Welcome to Sharps and Flats with Kingsley, everyone. I am Kingsley. In this lesson today, you're going to learn to play the notes that I just played in that demonstration. In Sharps and Flats with Kingsley, we have a lot more jazz lessons like this, and we learn to play fun and exciting music. Follow along with me. I'm going to play A1 through A8. This is about 126 beats a minute. The actual song is 128, but just follow along just so you can kind of get a full scope of what this sounds like. Okay, we are going to go a little bit slower than that as we practice this. Now, each of these is an idea, and I just happen to play them all straight through. And it kind of sounded like a solo, but we're going to practice each one of these ideas one at a time, get the notes down, and I encourage you to have a lot of fun. If you find one of these A1 or A3 or C4s, one of these ideas that are really fun, play it a lot and play it with the backing tracks at the end of this video. Okay, here we go, everyone. Here's A1. Let's play one note at a time. Second time, just to make sure we got it. Now everybody say, pancake, pancake. Ready, go. Pancake, pancake. Now don't say the first pan. Cake, pancake. Ready, go. Cake, pancake. Now, I'm going to demonstrate this eighth rest on the beginning, and I'm going to play this thing 4 times in a row, and I just want you to join me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you got the feel. I want you to make sure you're tapping your foot and really feel the thump of your foot on that eighth rest in the beginning of each of these measures, A1 through A8. Here it is again. We're going to do A1 4 times, but we're going to put one measure in between. You'll see what I mean. Join me. This is 104 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, great. That's how we're going to do all the rest of these. But believe me, you're getting so much practice. This is going to be great. Playing this music slow and one at a time, one note at a time, all this stuff is helpful for a lot of reasons. Just think, all this boring one note at a time stuff, after 20, 30 minutes of this today and maybe a couple other days, you've practiced a ton. You're so in shape. Go for it, everybody. Here is A2. Let's get these notes down one note at a time. Ready? Second time. Ready? You've got it down. I'll play this 4 times with a measure in between. Join me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now remember, if you ever get tired through this, pick one of these exercises and just play it over and over to the backing track at the end of this video. Here is A3. Let's get the notes down one note at a time. Ready? Second time. Ready? Great. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap your shoe, go. Woo! Here is A4. The only change is the last note. So just change that last note. Here we go. No one note at a time. Just play it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Last time, go. Woo! There's one line done, A1 through 4. Take a pause, maybe practice the next line on your own and come back to the video and be really ready for it so that you can do one note at a time and know all this stuff. Here is A5, one note at a time. Ready? Again, go. 4 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Woo! Here's A6, one note at a time. Ready? Go. Remember, tied notes, just play them 1 time. Second time, ready? Go. 4 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Here's A7, one note at a time. Ready? Go. Again, go. There, you've got the notes. 4 times in a row. 1, 2, tap your shoe. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And we're on to A8, the last one in the A section. Here is one note at a time. Ready? Go. Second time, go. Da 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 da. 4 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's say that one's your favorite. I would pause the video right now and just start playing it. And just have fun with it. Turn on the solo backing track at the end of this video and just go there and start playing along with it. If you did that for 5-10 minutes, it would be better than anything else you could do right now, especially if it's fun, if you find one of your fun ones. And you might find that one of the B or C ideas is really fun. Stay tuned for that. Remember, you're not learning these to read this music and play this music. You're learning each of these ideas so much that they're in your head so that you can just turn on a backing track and close your eyes and play and memorize some of these ideas so that you can piece them together as you speak, as you begin to solo. Here we are, B1. We're not going to do any more one note at a time. It's basically the same notes. We're just going to play them at 104 beats a minute, 4 times in a row, just like we've been doing. Here we go. Have fun with this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. tap your shoe, go. Here we are, B2. Just one note change. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, here's B3. There's just a couple differences in there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Here's B4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Hey, you're doing great, everybody. You've made it this far. We're halfway through the sheet. The rest of the sheet's going to go a little faster. As we do these, I want you to realize this. You're noticing B1, B2, B3, they're very similar. And that is because when you're playing in a solo, as you saw me demonstrate in the beginning of this video, sometimes you take an idea like, and then you change one thing. In fact, watch this. When you're soloing, this is just a little thing, a little aside here. You tell the audience something, and this is what you tell them, and then you say it again and again, and then you change it. Watch what happens. Did you hear that? You told the audience the same thing twice. Boo, boo, ba, da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Then you changed it. Da, 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 da. And all of a sudden, that energy is something really cool. So when you solo, you don't have to play a lot of notes. You don't have to come up with some crazy ideas. You just play something simple and repeat it over and over and then begin to change one thing. That's why you're seeing A1 through A8, just changing one thing at a time. B1 through B7, just changing one thing at a time. I'm just illustrating for you that you just take an idea and you change it a little bit. Now we are on to B5. Let's play this one note at a time just to get these notes down. Ready? Go. Second time. Ready? Go. Here we go. 4 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, tapping your shoe. 1, 2, last time. B6. Let's play it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Now B7. Let's play this one note at a time. This one is fun. Let me just play. This is how it sounds. That's a pretty cool little lick. Let's play it one note at a time. Ready? Go. Yeah, second time. Ready? Go. Whew, 4 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, that is starting to get fun. Imagine you set the audience up with ba ba and boo ba da da da. Let's see. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. This is a simple little, you could call it boring, but it's not boring. It's just simple. And then all of a sudden, you go up to those high notes, and then you go. Then you kind of give that other idea from A1. Wow. I mean, I'm not just making up this enthusiasm. It's really cool. This stuff, man. As you learn, as these ideas get inside you and you're able to just speak them without having to think about it, that is why you see me having so much fun right now. And it is possible for you too. All you have to do is just play this and have fun and experience each of these ideas and play it with the backing track so much that it's inside your fingers. Let's move on to C1. The most important thing here is just to hear me play it and then copy it, okay? So the notes are all the same. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play this 5 times in a row. That way the first time you get it in your head, you can hear how it sounds. Here we go. 5 times. 1, 2, me first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 more times. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, that's a pretty cool one. Now C2 is the same rhythm. It just, instead of the last 3 notes being lower, they go higher, right? Now for some of you instruments, I've written those high notes lower in order to be within the range of a middle school player. But if you're a high school player, feel free to take anything you want to take up an octave. For example, C2 written for tenor saxophone looks like this. But don't be afraid to take it up an octave. Okay, so here we go. Here is C2 5 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, ready? 1, 2, 3. 2 more times. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Now on to C4, the last line of music, 5 times. By the way, I want to throw this out there. C4 looks very much like A2. There's just a little difference. We're just kind of clipping the notes here. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just jump right in. Here is C5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2 more times. Ready, go. Now here's C6. There's only one note change. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna take it up an octave. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time, ready, go. Here I'm just going to take several written ideas that are on this solo improvisation sheet that you have. I don't know, I'm going to pick maybe A1. I'll start with A1 and then I'll just go from there. But I have been practicing these enough that I've got them in my head. I'm just going to kind of pick and choose. I'm going to grab some and then just try to connect my ideas. I don't know where it's going to go. Let's see. Okay, everyone, get ready for these backing tracks to play. The first one is going to play at 112 beats a minute, and then the next one at 128 beats a minute. So the first one is just a little slower to give you a chance to play your ideas at a little slower rate, and then the next one is kind of a faster one. Today has been great, everybody. Or if you've done this over a couple days, this lesson, which is also a free lesson for Sharps and Flats with Kingsley, is just representative of, there's a bunch more jazz lessons in here. And remember, I also teach concert band lessons to all the instruments, and books 1 and books 2, Standard of Excellence. I also have a drum course, snare drum method. So, man, this stuff is great. In this lesson, you learned all kinds of ideas. Every single idea by itself, A1 or B7, could be played by itself over and over and just change one note here or there. So until I see all of you Sharps and Flats members in the next video, stay sharp, everybody. And all those of you that haven't joined yet, go try your free 7-day trial today. Okay, now you won't be able to buy the books and try the books within that 7-day time, but you will get a good taste of what it's like to be in Sharps and Flats with Kingsley. You can do more free lessons that are in jazz. There's also a couple concert band free lessons that you can try out too, okay? All right, join today. I will see all of you in the next video. Stay sharp.